Greetings, namaste, welcome in, welcome back, divine infinite light beings. As you can see, if you watched any of the last messages, this is still here, right? From the previous messages, Ashe. Spirit just gave me a download that you have some um opposing energies, Ashe, that are in a remorseful, guilty type of energy, Ashe, when it comes to you, Ashe, because for one, they can't understand how can you forgive them after they put you through so much? How could you forgive them after they went to the extreme to betray you purposely? How could you forgive them after they tried to make you homeless, lose your car, Ashe, lose your love, Ashe, lose your children, Ashe, lose your job, Ashe, lose your sanity, Ashe, good health, finances, Ashe, mental, emotional stability. These people tried it. They tried it and they tried it tough, is what Spirit is saying, Ashe. And because it did not work, because they could not follow through, because it did not pan out, Ashe. Spirit is saying that these people are feeling remorseful, Ashe. And the remorse energy is part, just a tad bit part of their karma, Ashe, for what they put you through, what they introduced into your life, what they called upon when it came to trying to defeat you, Ashe, because a lot of these entities had to call on some shit. They needed some help, whether this was physical help, mental help, spiritual help, financial help. They needed some help, Ashe, emotional help, Ashe. They needed some help when it came to defeating you, Ashe. So they had to make that call, Ashe. Um, they had to make that call, is what Spirit is saying. They called on them demonic ass entities, Ashe, that they choose, that they chose and could be choosing right now in the present moment to come against you, Ashe. Always past, present, and future, for the divine infinite light beings, Ashe. But Spirit is saying you will be more protected if you stay in this present energy, Ashe. That is where your protection is, Ashe. So Spirit is saying, yeah, these people are feeling very down and out, remorseful, can't bring themselves to even apologize for one, and can't bring themselves to even try to discuss the situation at hand. They don't want to discuss what happened in the past, and that's fine. It happened in the past. But what they don't understand is, how could you just forgive the past so easily, and how could you not have any evil animosity towards them, Ashe? And some of these people are still holding that contempt in their hearts for you because you don't hold it in your heart for them, Ashe. And that's a sad shame, Ashe, right now, as we speak about it. That is a sad shame, Ashe. But the reason why you can walk so gracefully and not blame these people for what they did is because that's just it. You didn't try to, Spirit is saying, curse them like they cursed you, Ashe. You didn't try to return the energy, Ashe. You didn't try to, all you did was protect yourself. But you didn't protect yourself as to lashing out, doing low vibrational spells, digging up graveyard dirt, just doing outlandish shit to try to get back at these energies, because you knew these energies was the ones that attacked you. This is family, friends, lovers, strangers, neighbors, co-workers, immolators, Ashe. These are the energies that attacked you, and Spirit said you broke the generational curse when for your bloodline, Ashe, when you chose not to retaliate. You chose not to be have a vengeance, Ashe. Remember, Spirit said something about vengeance not being yours, well, in that present moment, you chose to let spirit handle what needed to be handled, even though you are a supernatural spiritual warrior and you come to be a warrior in this present time. Ashe, when spirit said hold your horses, Ashe, hold something about horses again, hold your horses, Ashe. And I'm seeing an army of horses, like a herd of horses running fast with the dust kicking up, Ashe. I'm getting Bronco, Ashe. But Stallion, Ashe. But when Spirit said hold your horses, that's just what you did, Ashe. And with you holding your horses, all you did was send these people loving energy, healing energy. If that was the energy you sent out, excuse me, if any energy that you sent out, it was of a higher vibration. You did not send any lower type of energy to these people that attacked you purposely. And this is another two reason why they feel so remorseful, because they know deep down in your heart you never trespassed against them. You never caused them no worry. You never put burdens on their back. You never tried to make their life a living hell, such as the way they tried to make your life a living hell. Ashe, is what Spirit is saying. Ashe, you gave them their authority to do what they wanted to do. Ashe, and you just stood back. Ashe, and for this, they're very, very caught in a trap, in a mental trap. Ashe, not receiving any partnership. This is yin in the reverse. Ashe. Ooh. So this could be a woman that has fallen, Ashe, but and my condolences, but sheesh. But they're not receiving any love, any balance, any type of partnership at this time, any type of true partnership. That card was not supposed to be in there. Spirit said turn it over and look and see what it was, and that was someone's confirmation. Ashe, as to why, another two reason why these energies feel the way they feel. Ashe. So we are just going to ask Spirit, where are these energies? Where are these energies at in their mental stability right now, and how do they feel towards the collective? Knowing that the collective never wished them any harm, knowing that the collective only wanted to see good for them, knowing that the collective only wanted to partner, be alliance, loyal, faithful, righteous towards these energies. Ashe. Family, friends, lovers, strangers, co-workers, emulators, friends, neighbors. Ashe. So we are going to dive into the energy and see what comes out for the Divine Collective in this present moment, as to, how these energies feel and what do they want to do moving forward. Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. Give us some clear and accurate messages for this present moment. We are going to release the negative energy and bring in good, positive energy in this present moment. If I can find my lighter. 1 second, y'all. I'm grateful for pure hands, pure heart, pure thoughts, and pure intentions. As I channel these messages, receive these downloads for the Divine Collective, feminine energy, masculine energy, feminine energy, same union energy. Ashe. I'm grateful to be the vessel in the present moment. Archangel Uriel to the north of me, Archangel Raphael to the east of me, Archangel Michael to the south of me, Archangel Gabriel to the west of me, Archangel Sandoval beneath me, sending up the crystal grid lineage to my heart, and Archangel Metatron above me, sending down the creator-like conscious to my heart and to my mind so that I may function in my true, high, vibrational, radiant, authentic, and vibrant self. I beseech thee, I invoke thee, and I command thee to place me and the divine collective and our families in a pure bubble of white and light, darkness of protection, so no harm come before us, no disaster come near our tents, and no negative energies be allowed to dwell in our presence. And we give great thanks and gratitude for that. So it is, so multi beast, and it is done. Ashe. But I wanted to say this before I lose Spirit's thought, right? Spirit is saying that another two reasons why these people survived situations is because you put a hedge of protection over these people that you love, Ashe, no matter what seven energies they are. If it was any of these seven energies or not all of these seven energies, you place hedges of protection over these people instead of allowing yourself to curse these people so they can further be damaged, Ashe. And that is another two reason why they have a lot of remorse, because they know deep down in their heart that they have been under your hedge of protection, Ashe. Confirmation with my hand itching in this. For this you will remain abundant. Ashe, this is confirmation that the divine infinite light beings will remain in the festivity of abundance for doing so. Ashe, that is bringing more than generational wealth into this lifetime, into your generational descendants to come, because you are clearing up the line, Ashe. So let us tap in and see what these energies, how they feel about the collective. Feminine energy, masculine energy, feminine energy, same union energy. Thank you, Spirit. Give us clear and accurate messages. We thank our divine, supernatural, spiritual love war team, the entire team. Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. It says community. Community. What were we just talking about? Forgive me, y'all. We were talking about you not cursing people that come up against you. So you had a community to come up against you, and you knew that this community was coming up against you. And confirmation, and this is my good ear. Spirit says sometimes you got to reverse what they tell you. They will tell you the opposite of shit that is wrong and tell you the opposite of shit that is right. So in my hearts of hearts, I feel like the left ear is the ear that has the abundance. Ashe. I'm just not going to take the right hand path because they told me to. Ashe. No, I'm not going to do it. Ashe. Message. That is a message in a bottle for somebody. For the divine collective as a community. Ashe. That is a powerful message. Ashe. So, we know that it's a community that you did not curse. Ashe, we know that you tried to give them messages. We know that you are working out of a higher power, and they know that you are working out of a higher power. That's why you chose not to curse them. You could be a life path number 4. You could be born the 4th day of the month or the 4th day of the year, Ashe. But you're very stable with this 4 here. That is the 4 of Wands, Ashe. Very powerful. Very connected to spirit. Very tuned in, tapped in, and turned on to oneself, aligned, Ashe. I'm seeing your third eye is just vibrant, Ashe. In the last message, your crown chakra was electrified. Now in this message, your third eye is electrified. Receiving light downloads, Ashe. Light codes, Ashe. You're receiving light codes, Ashe. So pay attention to that, Ashe. So when you meditate, when you meditate, divine infinite light beings, and you are in that deep state of meditation, you will start to receive, if you have not already yet started to receive these downloads, you will receive light codes of color. Ashe, and it depends on where where you are in your meditation state, what colors you will receive, if not all of them. Ashe, take my word for true. Ashe. So this is confirmation that Spirit wants you to receive light codes of color. Ashe. And then when you receive those light codes of color, when you come up out of that meditation, you research those colors. Ashe. Maybe it has, not maybe, it will have a definite message in there for the divine collective, whoever is participating in connecting with Spirit on a higher power. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. And they understand that you connect with Spirit on a higher power, and this is how you were able to forgive them. Ashe, and this is why they feel so remorseful as well. Ashe, and if they don't even realize this is what they're feeling, this is what they're feeling. Ashe, they might interpret it as a different feeling, but deep down inside, when they recover, they're gonna know what they're truly feeling, or what they were truly feeling, or what they are truly feeling in whatever present moment it is for them. Ashe, they're gonna know that that feeling was truly a feeling of remorse, regret, shame. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. What else do you want to tell the divine collective? Show us what we need to see. Tell us what we need to hear. Thank you, Spirit. Clean up. They know that you just wanted to help clean some shit up for them in their lives, Ashe. You wanted to make a clear path for them in their lives, and they resisted that. That's why they feel remorseful now, because whatever pathway they went down, it was the wrong one. Like, didn't Spirit just say the right hand path? Well, they should have took the left hand path, and they chose the right hand path. If they went the left hand path, they should have chose the right. Whatever path they took, they should have took the opposite of it, Ashe. And you were trying to enforce this in their ability to make the correct choices, Ashe. And they just didn't make the correct choices in that moment, Ashe, or in the moment that they will not make the correct choices. We're all on different timelines, Ashe, in different seasons, Ashe. You could have a 21-year-old child, Ashe, or a child that's about to turn 21, Ashe, that knew that you were supposed to help them clean up some shit, or you were being genuine when you were telling them to clean up some shit, or, you know, you could be born on the 21st of the month, Ashe, or you could be a life path number 2, a life path number 1, or born on the 3rd of the month, or the 3rd day of the month. Born on the 3rd day of the month, or the 3rd month of the year. Born on the 2nd day of the month, or the 2nd day of the year. Born on the 1st day of the month, or the 1st day of the year. Ashe. Have a 21-year-old child, have a 4-year-old child. Ashe. Or getting ready to turn these ages. Ashe. But they knew, whether this is family, friends, lovers, strangers, co-workers, immolators, Ashe, neighbors. Did I get them all? If not, you know the 7. Ashe, they knew that you were just trying to better their storm. Ashe, you were trying to give them an umbrella. Ashe, you were trying to, you know, put a cover over their head. Ashe, when it was time to clean, confirmation, when it was time to clean up some shit. Confirmation. Confirmation. Ashe, where were we? let's get some numbers before, you know, not lose my mind, lose my thought. 10, 12. Life path number 12. You could be fucking with a Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn. I say, no, Capricorn. It could be Capricorn cuss. Sagittarius Capricorn cuss. I say Capricorn keeps popping up. So there's definitely a Capricorn watching, a Capricorn in the mix. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. I say you could be a Capricorn. I say, but that is 12. So you could be a life path number 12. I say, is that 12? That's 10, 11, 12. Yeah, right. You could be a life path number 12. You could be born on the 12th day of the month or the 12th month of the year. I say. Or you could have a 12-year-old. 12 children. I say. We have 6. We have, I'm starting to stuff up, y'all. We have Leo, Ashe, but they know you were trying to strengthen them with this Leo, Ashe. They know that you were trying to just bring some sun into the aspect of them, Ashe, with this fire sign, Ashe, the sun, Ashe, July 22nd through August 22nd, Ashe, yeah, okay, and then we also have Sagittarius. Here it is again, Jupiter, mutable. The Leo sign is fixed. So they were fixed on hurting you. This could have been a Leo that was dead fixed on hurting you, Ashe. Or this could be somebody that's going through this, dealing with a Leo that is dead fixed on hurting whoever you're dealing with, that you know is going through this. Ashe, yeah. This Leo had it out. Had it out for whoever you are or whoever you know is going through this. Ashe, confirmation with my nose messing up. But Sagittarius, okay, we got that. Sagittarius, November 23rd, December, through December, 21st. Ashe. Is that it? And we got number 6. We got number 6. So, they know that you were trying to just bring them to some peaceful, calm water. Change the energy of the atmosphere, Ashe. And this is confirmation. And this is to why they feel remorseful. This is too why they feel regretful for doing what they did to come against you, when they know that there was no reason that they should even bother to put you in a uncomfortable situation. Ashe. Overseer. They know that Spirit sent you, confirmation, Spirit sent you into their life to be their overseer. So you could, this is definitely a child, Ashe. You could be 49, Ashe. You could be 49, Ashe. But this is definitely a child. It doesn't have to be a child that you birthed, Ashe. It could be a child that you adopted, Ashe. It could be a niece or a nephew that you took in, Ashe, or a niece and a nephew, Ashe. It can also be a friend's child, Ashe. It could be your godchild, Ashe. But it is a child, Ashe. And you were supposed to be an overseer of that child, Ashe. And that child came against you, Ashe, for third parties, fourth parties, fifth parties, sixth parties, Ashe. And you didn't curse them. You went by the book of what Spirit said, Ashe. And didn't Spirit say you to pull back, to hold your horses, right? Spirit said to hold your horses, right? And that's what you did. You pulled back. You went by the book of Spirit, Ashe. Number 11, Ashe. This could have been also a twin flame of yours, Ashe. somebody you love deeply, Ashe, because we got the twin flame here, Ashe. So it could have been a love partner, Ashe, that it could have been a false twin flame, Ashe, or a soulmate that you thought was for true for you, Ashe, and they turned out to be, wearing a mask, shapeshifters, Ashe, and they cursed you, Ashe, knowing that you didn't deserve to be cursed because all you were doing was loving them, Ashe. That's all you were doing. That reminds me of the ex that pew 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 that I was freed from down the street. No longer down there. I'm just free, Ashe. If he passed by, I wouldn't see him, Ashe, because I've been freed of that energy, Ashe. But that motherfucker tried to curse me, something awful, and had several doppelgangers to do so as well. Ashe, Spirit told me to give that testimony in this present moment because that nigga ain't crossed my mind in forever, Ashe. So he must still be in my energy. Confirmation. He's still in my energy. Still trying to curse me, huh? You still trying to curse me? It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. You still copying me? You still taking my shit to your church? Oh my God. Oh my God. I got a message for the copiers, so you just hold on. Cause Spirit got a message for the copiers. Ashe, these people know that they will never be blessed if they don't clear up the air of how they treated you. Blessed is in the reverse on top of higher power. They know that you were trying to get them to utilize their time in a timely manner to get their shit right, to clean it up, landing right on top of clean up. You could have been born on the 30th of the month. Once again, happy birthday to you, Ashe, because today is the 30th of the month. That popped out twice in a message. I gotta get this shit out, Ashe. But YouTube and that upload be so fucking slow, Ashe. If you see it after the 30th of the month, like tomorrow, Ashe, happy belated birthday to you, Ashe, and happy birthday to the 31st people, Ashe. But 22 is here, Ashe. Blessed in the reverse. That is a power number. You master number. You could have been born on the 22nd of the day, Ashe. The 28th of the day, Ashe. You could have a 28-year-old child. You could have a 22-year-old child. You could be 22 watching me. You could be 28 watching me. You could be 30 watching me, Ashe. Born on the 38th. Born on the 28th of the month, or born on the 22nd of the month. A life path number 2. I said that already. Ashe. Born the 8th month of, that is now. That is Libra. That is Leo season. The 8th month of the year, Leo season. The 8th day of the year. So definitely Leo is involved. You either a Leo tried to fuck you over, or a Leo is trying to fuck over somebody you know and love. Ashe. You could be born on the 11th day of the year. 11th. You could be born the 11th month of the year, or the 11th day of the month. Ashe, being a life path number 1. We said that already. 27. Exchanging gifts. You see, the gift that you chose to exchange was not of evil. It was not lesser than. It was not of a harsh outcome for these people that you truly care for, you truly love, you truly admire, you truly adore, you truly felt like there was some kind of partnership. It was supposed to be some kind of partnership, especially if this was your child, Ashe, your lover, Ashe, your co-worker, your neighbor, your friend. I wouldn't necessarily say a stranger, but yeah, you could have had to co-create with a stranger, Ashe, due to work or due to family or due to any of these situations, Ashe, and even immolator, Ashe, but born on the 27th of the day, or it could be 27, have a 27-year-old child. But the gift that you exchanged was nothing but holiness, righteousness, loving, understanding, um, um, wanting what was best for these energies, Ashe, and that's why you chose not to curse these energies. That's why you broke the generational curses. That, like, each thing you do, you tearing down, you chopping up, you unbinding so much built up karma within your bloodline each time you go about doing shit by the fucking book. Ashe, you're just making a way. Ashe, and your ancestors, these ancient gods ancestors, they very fucking proud of you. Ashe, because it took you to come to this earth to do this. They sent many of people, many of prospects, Ashe, many of prodigal children, Ashe, and it didn't fucking work until they sent you. Ashe, so yeah, peace. They know that. Didn't Spirit say this a minute ago? 6 of Swords, you was trying to bring them to some calmer water, some peace. Ashe, yeah, happiness. Showing them, trying to show them how to be happy in a righteous way and not in a low vibrational way. Ashe. And they didn't want to accept it. They didn't want to acknowledge it. They didn't want to try it out. Ashe. They just didn't. Ashe. You could be a life path number 7, born on the 7th day of the month, born the 7th month of the year. Ashe. Thank you, Spirit, for the clear and accurate messages in this present moment. Ashe. Mending. So, yes, these people know that they got to mend this relationship because there was nothing that you did for them to move against you, Ashe, to call up an army, to come and use you as collateral damage, or however they mistreated you. They know that you didn't deserve this, and a lot of them are feeling remorseful because they want to mend the fucking relationship. You could be 52 years old, Ashe. That is fucking confirmation. You could be 52 years old. You could be a life path number 5, born on the 5th day of the month or the 5th day of the year, Ashe. But I'm seeing 222, Ashe. I'm seeing a lot of twos. Twos is very significant, Ashe. Twos is change, Ashe. Positive change. Change in the wind. There it is, there, right there. For to be fair, because change got to come in the wind because you was being fair. You was being fair to these energies. You were not being unfair to these energies, and these energies know they could only get that from you because you're the only one that's one of a kind. Wherever they went to, they could not get the same energy, Ashe. And because you were fair to these people, change is coming in the fucking wind for you, Ashe. It's just gonna blow. Whoosh! And motherfuckers gonna be like, damn. Ooh, shit. Oh, that shocked me. Flexible. Flexible is here. Again, Ashe, breathe. So these people, building blocks. I didn't even mention building blocks, Ashe, but okay, so you was trying to get them to not have to go over building blocks. You was trying to get them to go around the building blocks because, fighting your way over the building blocks, that's more work than just walking the fuck around the fucking building block. Walking around the fucking obstacle, Ashe, is more work, is less work than trying to climb your way over, Ashe. And you, as an overseer, was trying to make sure that they could just walk around these fucking blocks, and they chose not to. They chose to climb. They chose to climb, 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 climb. I'm getting Jack and the Beanstalk. You know how far they had to climb up to get some fucking golden eggs that they did not even fucking retrieve? Did they retrieve them golden eggs? I don't believe they did. I don't believe they did. But they can't breathe. knowing that shit ain't right. They can't breathe right. So somebody could be having a lot of asthma attacks. Somebody could need some asthma treatments, Ashe. Somebody could, this damn cat, confirmation. Somebody could be hyperventilating, having panic attacks and shit. Ashe, waking up out they sleep with panic attacks and shit. Get your ass in here. Come on. Because they want to come back into your vicinity. They want to get their ass back into your, get in here, cat. You hear me? But, you know, some of them are still stubborn. Because this cat, get your ass in it. Okay, I'm going to leave you out there. You know, some of you gonna just have to leave out there till they realize that this is what they need to do is men. Because that, they want to come in on their own, because this motherfucker came in on his own. Like, he didn't want me to force him in. So they don't want you to force them back in. They want to come in on their own, at their own accord, Ashe, because they know it's going to take them some time to understand, overstand that they really trespassed against you for no damn reason when they were in a lower state of vibration, Ashe. So this could have had to do with drugs, lust, alcohol, just a weak lack mentality, Ashe, manipulation, Ashe, a lot of lower toxicities, Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. I'm starting to sweat. The sun is starting to come out, so your light cannot be dimmed. And they knew that whatever they were trying to do, they were trying to dim your light. But see this light peeping through the darkness, Ashe. So there is no way that they could dim your light, Ashe. And with them, you know, coming up against you, these loved ones, these friends, these neighbors, these co-workers, these strangers, these emulators, Ashe, did I get them all? With them coming up against you, and confirmation with the door closing on its own, with you only trying to exchange positive gifts to these people, you know, I don't know. Yeah. They had to realize themselves that all that glitters is not gold. And it took a tower for them to realize this. It took a loss for them to realize this. It took a devastating situation for them to realize that the gifts that you were trying to exchange, confirmation with Woofy over there being a nuisance, Ashe. So these people were actually trying to be a nuisance to you on purpose, Ashe. Not saying that Woofy is trying to be a nuisance to me. He's just a cat. He don't know what the fuck he doing. He just, you know, having a good time being a cat, Ashe. But these people knew that they were being a nuisance to you, Ashe. Stop it, little dude. Little dude. And it could have been a little dude that attacked you. Little dude, like a miniature. Excuse me, y'all. A dwarf, elf. That's not what they call them. A little people. It could have been a little person to attack you. I don't know why I laughed, Ashe. So maybe it might have been funny when they tried to attack you, like really tried to fight you. A dwarf tried to fight a big person, and I don't know why they thought that it was the demon in them. It was just the it was the demon in them. Ashe, we have the number 16. You could be born on the 16th of the month, Ashe, the 6th month of the year, Ashe. Stop it, clean up. Let me stop. Okay, I'm back. Interruptions. So, they were trying to interrupt some shit you was doing, Ashe, in the process. 29 is here, Ashe, so you could be born on the 9th of the month, the 9th day of the month, the 9th month of the year, the 9th day of the year. You could be a life path number 9 or life path number 6. Ashe, yeah, milk and honey, but you will receive the milk and honey that you so deserve because you did 333 on the clock. Ashe, you did not try to offer any lower vibrations towards the person you love. Ashe, confirmation. Whoever that was the angels. Whoever they are, you did not try to be a hypocrite. You weren't trying to be a joker to them. You weren't trying to enjoy their pain. This says lives in a hypocrite, hypocrisy, I can't get it out, and enjoys it, right? So you didn't do that. You came in this reverse energy. I say you were not trying to curse anybody. You were not trying to see anybody down bad. That is not in you. I say you only want to lift people up. We got life path number 551. We got life path number 5. You could be born on the 5th day of the month. I say the 5th day of the year. 5th month of the year. I say, but yes, this is overall energy. You were not trying to be the Joker that they were being. Ashe, you were the Batman. Ashe, you were the Batman. And for this, you're being blessed. Ashe, diabolical. You were not a diabolical evil person. It's in the reverse. It's in the reverse. And now that shit has enlightened for them, they no longer want to be a diabolical evil person towards you. Ashe, they understand and overstand that they got served. Look, it's in the upright. When they were being evil and diabolical, they caused karma upon themselves, Ashe. And they had to be served for that shit. Ashe. Ugh. Show us what we need to see. Tell us what we need to hear. Why is mending here, Divine Spirit, on top of not being blessed, on top of higher power? Why is mending here for the divine collectives, Ashe? And the energy, the opposing energy, the energy that chose to use the collective as collateral damage. Thief, they was trying to steal some money from you. It was a couple that was trying to steal some money from you, along with a doppelganger community was trying to steal money from you. Ashe, this was the whole goal. This was the whole purpose. Ashe, so if it was lover, family, friend, neighbor, co-worker, stranger, immolator's always stealing your money. Ashe, these people was after your finances. Ashe, this is, and if it was not finances, it was spiritual, mental, physical, emotional stability. Ashe. And they were not wearing their true colors. Ashe. One of them was, one of them wasn't. Ashe. That's how I always look at this card. The thieves that came together, one of them knew that they shouldn't have been wearing the color as the other one. So that's why one of them is in black and white, because one of them was being a false, one of them was just being a follower. You understand? One of them was put under a spell. One of them was manipulated. One of them was gaslighted. One of them was, convinced, coerced. One of them knew what was righteous and proper when it came to you, and the other didn't, Ashe. And this is why one of them is in black and white, because they were not wearing their true colors when it came. That's why the thief is landing on top of mending, because whoever thief against you know that they should not have been doing it. Too late, out of time. It's in reverse, Ashe. So Spirit is giving them some time to get it together, because too late and out of time is landing on top of flexible. They have a chance to get their shit together and learn how to be flexible when it comes to receiving what Spirit wants them to do. This is in reverse, so therefore they got some time, Ashe. They got a little time, Ashe. And they know you were giving them a lot of time. Ashe, confused. Ashe, they don't want to be confused no more because they can't fucking breathe. Ashe, it says wants you, but talks to you about, talks about, wants you, but talks to you about other people they're interested in. So if this was a love partner, they were, in the wrong by trying to make you feel some type of way of being jealous, Ashe. And if it's not a love partner, then they were talking to other people about you, Ashe. Follower, they were a follower, and they, whoever they was following, didn't Spirit say they were following in this with the them not wearing their true colors? So whoever they were following, they were trying to impress. They were people pleasers. This could have been family. This could have been lovers. This could have been friends. This could have been other co-workers. This could have been the same 7 energies, Ashe, that you deal with, they had to deal with as well, Ashe. But they had to find out that whoever they were following, it led to a dead end, Ashe. It led to a dead end with all that glitters is not gold in the reverse, Ashe. There wasn't nothing prosperous that came out of it, Ashe. Handout is here, Ashe. And family demands is in the reverse, Ashe. So this, with Spirit saying, oh, can't breathe. With Spirit, and then Spirit said they can't breathe, so I'm picking up heavily on that energy of not being able to breathe, Ashe. But and didn't Spirit say this was a child, Ashe, or children, Ashe, and they thought that you were in the business of just demanding shit, family demands, you being the parent, like they didn't want you demanding shit, Ashe, demanding to further their career, demanding to be in the proper relationship, demanding to make proper choices, Ashe. They didn't want you demanding shit, Ashe. And this is another 2 reasons why they cursed you, Ashe, and tried to steal from you as well, Ashe. They had a handout, Ashe. They felt entitled, Ashe. They felt entitled, Ashe. Looking for something free, Ashe. And some of these could have been like spoiled kids. Spoiled kids. I see a cupcake here. So it's very spoiled, entitled kids, Ashe. And you could have been told as a parent that your kids are very spoiled, Ashe. You could have been told that. Not could have. You have been told that for some of you, Ashe. What else? Thank you, Spirit. Give us more clarification on these people not wanting to be confused anymore, Ashe. It says, once you... Okay, we read that already. Or not wanting to confuse you anymore, Ashe. It says having a nervous breakdown. They want to come out of this energy of having a nervous breakdown. Didn't Spirit say they was waking up in their sleep doing something? I forgot what Spirit said, but they was waking up out of their sleep, Ashe, arguing. Still arguing with people. Still having to deal with lower vibrational energy, Ashe, because they chose to be a follower. Some arguing over some social media shit. So you could be on social media and they could be watching you and they could be arguing about the shit you say, Ashe. They could be arguing about shit you airing out, Ashe. They could be arguing about shit you doing, Ashe. Shit they don't want you doing, Ashe. This could have been in the past, present, future. Messages are always timeless. We are all on different timelines, Ashe. I don't know if I said that already, Ashe, but We got a message, I think 3 weeks ago, that they were arguing over you, Ashe. So this could have been something on social media, Ashe. Karmic male, Ashe. Karmic family male, Ashe. Landing right on top of family demands, Ashe. So doesn't necessarily have to be a male, Ashe. Could be same union energy, Ashe. But these energies don't, these energies has no gender, but this karmic male came out, so that is specific for someone, Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. And the karmic male is in the upright, Ashe. So this karmic male was the one that tried to steal with a karmic woman, Ashe. Triggered easily. In reverse. They know that they cannot trigger you easily because this shit is in the reverse, Ashe. Even with all the handouts that, you know, they feel like they deserve and all of that, entitlement and stuff, they were trying to trigger you with that because they feel like you think that you're perfect and better than everybody else, and that is not the issue, that is not the case, and that is not the fucking truth, Ashe. Yeah. One more. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh. Confirmation. Entitled. So they was arguing over their entitlement, that they feel like that's why they got served. We're gonna leave that there. They were arguing over the entitlement that they feel like that they deserve from you, Ashe. I don't know if they were arguing with the community that they ganged up against you with, the girlfriend, the boyfriend that they chose to let them use you as collateral damage. Ashe, family members, friends, co-workers, I don't, whoever energy it is, right? These energies felt entitled and they started arguing over this bullshit about you, Ashe. So thank you, Spirit, for the clear and accurate messages. I'm grateful to be, I seen harmony. Somebody wants to bring back harmony into their life. But this emotional, they want to come out of this energy of feeling emotionally lost, Ashe. Or having an emotional loss breakdown, Ashe. We seen nervous breakdown right here, Ashe. So somebody had a nervous breakdown from an emotional loss, Ashe. Taking it very hard. My condolences. I send you strength, Ashe. I don't wish, I'm one of the ones that don't wish no negativity on any person that is operating out of a lower vibrational energy. I wish for them to come up out of that lower vibrational energy and move into a peaceful, high vibrational functioning energy, Ashe. That's my wish for all the cross watchers, Ashe. That is my wish for all the cross watchers to start to operate in their crown chakra energy, third eye energy, getting into the energy of using your intuition, because this is what the overseer was trying to do. The infinite light being feminine energy and masculine energy, same union energy. All you were trying to do, divine infinite light beings, was get these people to use their intuition, and they look. And they chose not to. Intuition twice? Spirit said, look at the card before you put it together. Intuition twice. They truly decided not to listen to Spirit, not to listen to you, not to listen to the bloodline, not to listen to the synchronicity signs, nothing that they seen on TV, nothing that they heard in the radio, nothing, no kind of advice that people gave them. When it came to you, they chose just fucking not to. Not to. Ashe? Okay. What else do you have for the collective divine infinite light beings? I mean, divine infinite energy of all there is, Ashe, for the divine collective light beings. Ashe, give us clear and accurate messages. Show us what we need to see. Tell us what we need to hear in this present moment, Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. loving beings. So they knew that you were a true divine infinite light being, a loving being. Ashe. They came against a loving being that stood in higher power, that stands in higher power. Ashe. Confirmation. They knew that all you wanted to do was love on them. Ashe. All you wanted to do was pour into their cup. Ashe. All you wanted to do was provide a safe place for them. Ashe. And they chose intuition again, not being aware. Ashe. They didn't want to triumph and success. Ashe. And they didn't want you to have triumph and success. Ashe. That's why they tried to curse you. Ashe. Spirit is saying that is the truth with this sword. Ashe. They tried to curse your success. Your success. They tried to curse your success. Ashe. What else, Spirit? And this is why they're feeling remorseful, because they know that they did you wrong for no reason. Ashe. They did you wrong for no reason. Oh, this cat. He played too much. They played too much. They played too much. Ashe. They play with your emotions. They play with your time. They play with your feelings. That's twice. So they was really trying to fuck with your emotions. They play with your health. They tried to play with your stability. Ashe, they played too much. I'ma kick your ass, cat. They tried to kick your ass. They wanted to kick your ass. Remember, we just got the midget wanting to fight. Envy and deception. They want to come out of this. Ashe, they no longer want to feel like they're entitled to some shit. They've learned some lessons along the way. Ashe. This cat is gonna make me. This cat gonna make me. Don't you push me to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Sometimes I feel like I think you're trying to make me go under. So they was trying to make you go under. I'm trying not to lose my head. I can't get it, but sometimes I feel like, oh God, what is that song? Shit. Okay. Damn. So they was trying to make you lose your head, even though you was trying not to lose your head. Ashe. We got 7 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Divinely guided behind 7. So 7 is amplified by angel 1117. Ashe. So somebody might want to look that up. Let me look it up. What does angel number 1117 represent? Spiritual signs of spiritual awakening, inner intuition, and positivity, new beginnings. Ashe. So that's basically what we've been hearing from Spirit, is that you wanted to awaken them. You wanted to bring positive energy into their life. You wanted them to have a new beginning where they could just walk around the obstacles, and you wanted them to use their intuition. Ashe. That's basically combination that combines the energy of, ooh, I got food cooking. Hold on, y'all. So look, y'all, divine infinite light beings, feminine energy, masculine energy, same unit energy. Spirit was saying they was trying to burn you to a crisp, right? Remember I just said I have food cooking? Well, it didn't happen. You came out golden, Ashe, because you are a golden child. You are a chosen one. And they know that they should have never come against you, Ashe, whoever these energies are, Ashe. And therefore, this is another 2 reason they feel remorseful, Ashe. So, with that being said, I forgot I was cooking. Move, cat. but it came out perfectly golden. Yeah, came out perfectly golden. Such as you. Because you're a golden child. I say. So, where are we? We're gonna wrap it up. I say, because I don't want my food to get cold. With my glasses. Okay, divine infinite light beings. We got solar plex chakra. We got firm foundation. We got truth. We got emotional withdrawal. So they want to come out of this energy of being emotional withdrawn. Ashe. We got sacrifice and shadow side. So they're fighting their shadow side right now. They're going through a dark night of the soul because they chose not to sacrifice for you, Ashe. And so they had to go through this emotional withdrawal. And Spirit is saying it's the truth. That's the tower, Ashe. Because you will always be on a firm foundation, Ashe. Scales are always going to be balanced for you, Ashe. And you are always going to thrive in your solar plex chakra, Ashe. We got 18, you could be born on the 18th of the month. We got 12, you could be born on the 12th of the month, or have these ages for kids, Ashe. The 8th of the month, we said that already. Second, that's the 20th of the month. The 20th of the month, Ashe. 4, you could be a life path number 4, we said that already, Ashe. And 3, we said that already, Ashe. So, truth is landing right on top of awareness. Sacrifice. Didn't Spirit say they didn't sacrifice for you? They didn't sacrifice for this loving being, which is you, Ashe. Whoever they are, feminine energy, masculine energy, could have been a lot of energies, Ashe. Not could have been, was a lot of energies, Ashe. Because they didn't want you to triumph a success, Ashe, have success. They had to receive an emotional setback, an emotional loss. Spirit is saying this is the truth, Ashe. You will always have a firm foundation. This is landing right on top of the loving being, Ashe. And your solar plexus chakra will always thrive, Ashe. It will always thrive, Ashe. Let's get 2 more cards because I don't like being uneven. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Just 2 more cards to clarify emotional withdrawal and truth, Ashe, for the divine collectives and the opposing loved ones. Spiritual strength, Ashe. They have to have the spiritual strength. So didn't Spirit say they're going through the dark night of the soul? They have to change something within them, within their heart, within their mind, within their belief, Ashe. This is number 9. They could be a life path number 9. You could be born on the 9th of the month, Ashe. The 9th day of the month, or the 9th month of the year, Ashe. Yeah, but they have to have the same spiritual strength that you had, Ashe. That you have, Ashe. That they were trying to take from you, Ashe. This was supposed to be a spiritual union, Ashe. Whether it was a loved one, a friend, a family, anybody, any of those 7 energies, it was supposed to be a spiritual union, Ashe. And there's no hope landing on the truth, Ashe. It's in the reverse, Ashe. So this is another 2 reason why they, tried to curse you, because they didn't have any hope for themselves, Ashe. Headache and loss is what they are dealing with right now, Ashe. Unfortunately, they have become somewhat of a fallen angel, Ashe, or the energies that they dwell around, or communion with, have become a fallen angel, Ashe. So I'm gonna leave it there. In the present moment, I'm sending out loving, healing energy to you in your way, whatever day it is for you, Divine Collective. Ashe, stay up, stay protected, stay grounded, stay focused, stay vigilant, stay in tune tuned in, tapped in, and turned on. Stay knowing. Stay using your intuition. Stay being the master of your mind and the profound money manifester of your life. Ashe. Stay in control. Stay in your autonomy. Ashe. Ashe.